everyone. Thank you for visiting me. Today I want to talk about the pots for orchids. I will share with you what I use for my orchids, and I'm sorry I didn't had this idea before. So everyone, I guess, knows about the store Fresh Times, and they sell very good soups there. So I was using these jars for my food to put in freezer, and some leftovers because it has a very good lids. But then I was looking for the pots 4.5 inches diameter. Oh yes, diameter for my orchids, and they're pretty expensive. But then I looked at my jars on the counter and I thought, oh my gosh, it's just under my nose and I didn't see it before. So it's the same diameter, as you can see. It's 4.5 inches. But what is good about these jars, they're much deeper. So here is enough space for drainage or for long roots, because sometimes, I don't know about you, I'm sharing with you my experience. Sometimes I cannot even put roots here because they're long and I don't want to put it in a larger pot because it doesn't make sense. Here is another, I'm using another pot. It's the same height but wider. And I bought it a while ago, maybe a couple of years ago, and of course I'm using it. I'm not going to throw this away. But I'm not happy with these pots because they're wide and they're not deep enough. So we have, if we have long roots, we cannot use this one. And I found out that this one is the perfect size. I'll show you one of my orchid now, and I didn't mean to repot this orchid, but it's huge. It has huge leaves and huge, a lot of roots, see, and they're very thick, and they're just going out of the pot already. So it's very, see what's going on? It's very tight to be in this size of pot. And I will use this one to repot my orchid, this one. This orchid is Sacramento named, and it has huge leaves and huge flowers. It wasn't me because I bought it like this. So what the distributor does, or I don't know who, when the roots are not fitting into the pot, they're just breaking it. And I have many examples of this, and you can see my orchid is growing more roots, and it's gonna be just a disaster for her to stay in this pot. So I need to repot it, and I will do it. I should mention how I did this hose. Of course, you can use the thick nail or something else, but I used something very unusual, and I'm happy with this, how it worked. But what I want to mention to you guys, here you should make a double holes because of this curve, and if you'll do only here or only there, the water will stay there anyway. But with these long holes, like double, see, it's gonna be very good drainage. So that's what is my suggestion to you, how to do this. And another thing is, when you're making holes, you need to remove the extra plastic and check inside like this. If it has some sharp spots, you need to file it. I used this piece like this, and now it's very smooth and no danger to my orchid roots. I want to show you what I was using to make holes. See, it's perfect diameter. I wouldn't like to make it bigger because that's enough. This orchid, like I said, is huge and the leaves are very heavy, so it's very easy to fall for this pot. And I didn't put any heavy stuff on the bottom, but now I will use the stone. Of course, I kept it in the water with soap, dish soap, and Clorox. So it covers the holes, but there is, water will go through. It's not glued, it's just sitting there, okay? Now, I didn't want to bother my orchid really, because I just repotted at the end of October. But now I think it's time to make my orchid more comfortable. And I don't know what to do with this root. I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to break it. I prefer to cut the pot, but oh, it looks like I can just do it without cutting anything. Okay, good, so good. Okay, and now, since I'm here already, I will check if my orchid has some bad roots or something needs to be removed from here. And it is. See, I have this orchid for a long time, and it's just started growing because I bought it. She was damaged from Whole Foods, and I paid the full price, $20, because they said we're not allowed, we cannot put anything on sale, because if it's not in good shape, we cannot sell it. So I bought it for the full price because I was in love with this orchid. I will show you the photos when I just bought it. So I will remove all this bad roots, and I will not even leave the vein, I call it vein, inside. So in here, like this, and it looks okay now to me. Yeah, that's fine. And I see, okay, I see the old here. This is the old bloom stock, and I just wanted to remove it. Okay, that's it. I don't like to grow orchids in bark because it's organic stuff and it's getting rotten, but since these pieces are still very good, I will keep it. I will not remove this because it's just glued. I will remove this black end so it's not gonna go upper like this. Okay. Okay. So whatever is glued to the roots, I will leave it as it is. And I will look again, and I don't see anything bad that I need to remove. So now I will put this foam inside where it was before and put my orchid there, and she will be much more comfortable in this pot and not falling anymore like it was before. So okay, like this, and a little bit I will do like this so the roots will go in places. Okay, look what I have now. See? Now it's time to put the bark. I put the biggest pieces on the bottom, always. And the smaller on the top. I'm done. I brought more bark because it wasn't enough for a larger pot. And I was using this sushi stick to help bark to go more, oh gosh, to put in all empty spaces. That's what I needed to do. So that's it, and it looks much better to me than before. And I didn't cover the neck, and the new roots are coming. I keep my orchids without airy roots because I put them all inside the pots, but for this I need to wait until they will be longer, so I can just put them inside. So that's it. My orchid is more comfortable now, and hopefully she will give me the blooms very soon. Okay, I just keep putting more and more and more. That's enough. Okay, thank you for watching. Everybody will be safe, healthy, wealthy, and visit my channel more often. Thank you. Bye-bye.